Hey, welcome back. Got that skull mold that we've been working on. So fiberglass is all cure. We're going to drill some holes. So first things first, before you want to try to demold the fiberglass backer, we're going to want to place some holes. So we're going to put them on the sides. And we're going to put them on the top. And if you guys recall, this is a 3-piece. I didn't fasten those legs on with fiberglass. They were simply just glued on, so not steel. All right, now that we have that all figured out, we're going to want to start trying to take it apart. This is always a huge pain in the ass, so more than likely I'll probably stop this video at some point and just... But essentially you just kind of get in there and start letting the air get in and try to separate the pieces. But fiberglass is so tacky and so sticky that it just sticks to absolutely everything. So it's going to be a huge pain. So it does take some time, but I have time, so guess I should have waited to glue those legs on. Alright, so there we go. We got our first piece. Turned out pretty good, not too pokey. And we can, it's all pretty jagged, but we'll clean this. We'll clean this all up with a saw when we're done. It's like the last step is perfecting it and putting on legs and so forth. So third piece I think is just stuck to the bottom, so we'll just try and make sure we pry that off from everywhere. Alright, some people use tape for their seams and their barrier. You cannot put fiberglass resin on top of latex. There's a chemical reaction and it, I don't really know what it does, maybe essentially burns the latex. So there needs to be a barrier between the latex and the fiberglass. So I just use the foil tape. Other people use, I believe it's like a carnauba wax or some sort of wax, and that works for them. All right, so let's get this foil up. right. Next step, baby powder. Just sprinkle that all over the fresh latex. Get it everywhere. Fresh latex likes to stick to itself otherwise, and if it sticks to itself right after you make a mold, sometimes can be pretty detrimental, and you can never get it to unstick from itself. So it's key that you have this baby powder. So we're going to try and start working up. So yeah, just as you work it up, try and spread out that baby powder, have it in your hands and so forth, and just kind of try and get it everywhere as you're lifting up the mold. Baby powder is really cheap, so go heavy on it. Latex is stuck on pretty good. You can see it's not really pulling, so I'm going to have to take my time and very slowly try to peel it up. Sometimes I find that I will leave nail impressions in the latex. The first time I uncast, I got kind of long nails. All right. The uncasting of the first is always tends to be the most difficult. Make sure you have your eye protection and wear something that you don't, I guess, care about. I got my designated house coats for my shop work. there we have it. Skull. Mold. So we just got to add legs and then we are done. Thanks for watching.